Every day, people walked past him without even looking. To them, he was just a janitor. But one day, they discovered who he really was. And it shocked everyone. In a large office building in Chicago, there was an old janitor named Michael. Every morning at 6 a.m., before anyone arrived, he quietly cleaned the floors, emptied the trash bins, and wiped the desks. Most employees barely noticed him. Some didn't even know his name. When they passed him in the hallway, they looked at their phones instead of saying hello. But Michael never complained. He simply smiled and continued working. One day, a new employee named Sarah joined the company. On her first morning, she saw Michael cleaning near the entrance. She smiled and said, "Good morning." Michael looked surprised. Most people ignored him. But he smiled back. "Good morning," he replied. From that day on, Sarah greeted him every day. Sometimes she even stopped to talk for a minute. "Isn't this job tiring for you?" she asked once. Michael chuckled softly. "Every job is important," he said. "Someone has to keep this place clean." Sarah respected him even more after hearing that. Months passed. One afternoon, something unusual happened. All employees received an email. It said, "Emergency company meeting in the main conference hall." Everyone gathered, whispering and wondering what was going on. The CEO walked onto the stage. He smiled and said, "Today, we're announcing the new owner of this company." People looked confused. The CEO continued, "Our previous owner has decided to retire." Then he pointed toward the door. "And he's here with us today." Everyone turned around. The door slowly opened. And walking inside was Michael, the janitor. The entire room fell silent. Employees stared in disbelief. Michael walked calmly to the stage. The CEO smiled and said, "For the past year, Michael chose to work here as a janitor, not because he needed money, but because he wanted to see how people treat those who seem unimportant." The room became even quieter. Michael looked at the employees and spoke gently. "I built this company from nothing, but success means nothing if we forget kindness." He paused for a moment. "Most people walked past me like I didn't exist, but one person didn't." He looked at Sarah. "And that's the kind of person every company needs." Sarah was shocked. Everyone began to clap. That day, Michael promoted Sarah to a leadership position, not because she was the smartest, but because she showed something more important: respect. Never judge someone by their job, and never treat someone as if they are invisible, because the way you treat people says more about you than anything else. If you were in that office, would you have ignored Michael too? Comment below, kindness or ego.